Hi, my Gypsies. Welcome back to my channel. I am the girl in anachronism. So today we're gonna do something fun, quick, easy, something short and sweet, and that's fixing brassieres. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, all of the above, you know, people, everyone, all inclusive, anyone who wears a bra, regardless of who you are, anyone who wears a corset, anyone who wears anything with wire-like things where they come and pop out, this is the best way to fix it. Do not try a patch. Do not try and stitch it. No matter what, that ish is gonna open up and come out, or it's gonna be uncomfortable. This is the best way that I've found to fix it. And, you know, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, my gypsies, in order of thickest to thinnest, we've got deer, cowhide, elk, moose, and buffalo. Now, or bull. I can't remember. I confuse the two often because they're very similar. Anyway, so our thinnest, we've got deer hide. I believe you can absolutely get this quite easily because we got deer all over. Reason why I have so many different colors and such, because I used to work with leather. Ones I recommend everyday people would use are these two. The reason for that is that they're very accessible, and you know, you can go to Michael's, get a pack. You know, cowhide is used often for many things. Most of the things you own are probably made out of cowhide. Suede side, skin side, you know. This one I like a lot, the deer, because it's thin, but it's you can move it. It's malleable. So it helps to move with you. This, however, is a bit more stiff, as you can see, rigid. But it also depends on how it's treated. Personally, because I have the access, I really enjoy using this, the elk, but I know it's not necessarily that easy to get. It's a bit spongier, thicker. It still moves very similarly to the deer. We also have moose. The moose is very spongy, very nice, very soft. But again, this is not very accessible, so I don't recommend you try and go find moose just to fix your bra. Like, not worth it. And then this guy, not at all worth it for your bra. It's way too thick. It's not movable the way you want it to be. It's gonna be uncomfortable. I would not go for that whatsoever. And just some fun things I got. This is what Latigo looks like, and this is what patent leather looks like. Most likely you're not gonna find this unless you're buying it in bulk and asking it to be cut that way. Same for this. Like, you know, this stuff is used mainly for crafting things for a business. So don't expect to be able to find this stuff in an affordable way. You're most likely able to find these two colors because they're what is naturally the animal skin. Starting out, I take a nice scrap of what I got, and I use my leather scissors. Now this brand is the brand you want if you want a really good pair of sewing or leather scissors. These are leather scissors because they're made for leather, but they're also sharpened for leather, so the leather cuts easier and better. If you use sewing scissors, they will get dull if you use them on leather. As you can see, I've actually fixed this once before, and it's been through the ringer. It's a bit crusty and gross, but it does its job. It does what it needs to. The reason why it's so bendy is because the wire fell out. Yay, wire falling out. So typically, as you can see, this one is a little, it's got a different kind of shape. This side is a bit longer than this side. and I did put it in the washing machine, and I have put them in dryers, which is partly why they get destroyed, but, you know, I don't recommend doing that at all, the dryer bit. So, you know, because I have this other side, I can kind of figure, like, oh, okay, this is probably how it fits. It probably goes like so. And then what you want to do, find the hole where it came out of. And if you can't really find it, because sometimes they just kind of slide out and then the fabric closes up again, use your snips. Wank, wank. Use your snips and just kind of make a hole in the fabric. And honestly, you can just sort of leave it in there and slide it through. Make sure you're sliding it through the correct way. And this is all tricks that I found through just like, oh, I can't figure out how to get this thing through. This is fun, cool, awesome. And now, yay, figured it out. So the reason why I like to use leather, mostly because it's like skin. It's like you're putting a piece of skin on top of skin. So it's comfortable. And, you know, the reason why I also do it is because I know for sure it's not going to pop out. Like, there's no way that it's going to pop out. So if you can find sort of a malleable, nice, like, cowhide, which I know they're out there, like, look at this one. It's not cut as thick, but it's definitely malleable. It's definitely, you can definitely use this. You can use super glue or E6000. I definitely recommend E6000, mainly because it's sort of elasticy. It's like it's waterproof, it helps, but you can do the foundation of this first so it doesn't like move about while you're trying to get it all situated. And as you can see, you don't really need very much. Just cut, like, seriously, just cut a thin piece and go from there. See how it works. It doesn't need to be pretty. It's literally just gonna be on your body. And if you want, you can do it as far down as you need to. I think right here is probably a good point to stop. Just glue that baby down. Don't be afraid of your super glue, because to be perfectly honest, there are ways to get it off. If you get it on your fingers, the slightest bit, it's okay. Like, it's gonna happen. Not gonna lie. I've used super glue often. I've used it a lot. The more that gets on your hands, like, if it layers on top, you can just like peel it off like it's a skin. Or if it's like a really thin layer, you can get a dull razor, or it'll kind of just come off on its own. If you wash your hands sometimes, for me it would just bother me, so I'd prefer to just use a dull razor, or just my nails even. But please, for the love of Mike, be careful. I do not recommend taking razors to your fingers. It's just sort of like, more of like, hey man, like, it's not the end of the world, it'll come off. It's already on, as you can see, but it'll get like a little crusted. It gets crunchy. So to sort of prevent that from getting super crunchy, you just kind of, ooh. Dirty girl, she's so dirty, girl. La, 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 la. This will get on your hands, but it kind of, it's a lot easier to get off. So don't like. there she is. All right. Now this will take like 15-20 minutes to really like get good for you to like put it on, wear it. So if you plan on doing this and trying to like go out and stuff, don't do it when you're in a rush, because it's not gonna stay. You're gonna get E6000 all over your underboobs or your cleavage, like not worth it. So just, you know, be smart about it, be safe about it. But yeah. And as you can see, you don't really need that much. Like, it's just kind of slowly coming out, and it's more than enough. Make sure to get that point. And there you have it. Done and done. I hope you enjoyed this little life hack, this little tidbit that I've come to find just through trial and error. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you like what I'm up to, if you like what I'm doing. If you want to see more, please comment. I'd love to hear some feedback, any critiques, anything that you'd like to see. Just ask. I'd love to see what you guys would like to know. I mean, I'm here to teach you. Next video, we're gonna be doing some basic stitches. Yes, finally I will teach you how to do basic stitches. And yeah, so get ready, get excited. We're gonna learn to sew. In the meantime, don't hurt yourselves. Bye. 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 Bye.
Ooh, I stick my tongue out at you. Ooh.